Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we continue with the turn grind. And once again, I don't think there's much to do, so today probably is gonna be all about cards again. No, I'm gonna be looking for stuff to do. I also need to check if there's some achievements still missing on the dailies and stuff, but at the moment it's gonna be a simple stream, nothing out of the ordinary. So without further ado, let's go. Oh crap, once again I forgot to save one of my resins so I can do the weekly. I'm gonna try to keep in mind that I'm still missing one of those for tomorrow. Now, let's see. Because I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the... Not right about it. Okay. Let's see what else the Sumeru has for me. Go and change one more. I'm gonna have to Google all the mentions that I get so I can be sure that I have them all. But I'm gonna start from the ones from far away. Up as well.
演唱开始。沸腾吧，山之血！无处遁逃，怒力全开！谁要阻拦？
Well, Nelson, a quick one funny glitch. So I guess the models are down there. It's fun.
怎么会这样？
向着星辰，感谢你完成了。向着星辰。
I'm gonna farm artifacts. Then some more cards.
交，履行盟约吧。禁止接触。不必留情。鸣草结环。别害怕，为了炎王帝君。可交给你们俩了。极寒正双寒化生。亲人尚未完成。拒绝打扰。好好站稳了。履行盟约吧。寒星，即兴的交互，星辰。禁止接触。好好站稳了。极寒，正出来干活。让我见识见识恶药伤人。闲人勿扰。风雪的缩影。拒绝打扰。别害怕，即兴的交互，不必留情。寒星，星辰，为我降下。即兴的将履行盟约吧，星王。如琉璃般飘落。双寒化生。斯特拉林伊兹帕帕给我上！九恶。
共听太阳的轰鸣。
清理开始，
鸣草结环，点燃吧！好好站稳了，
重组，起！呀，嘿，呀，嘿，嘿。
Hello. Why you call here in English? Well, here? I don't know. Um, I don't know what you're referring to, or what is it you wanna say? Uh, here? Uh, well, yeah, you say I am here.
鸣草结环，烈日随我。
再会啦！
无赦仙果，动力全开。湮灭，
清理开始，
好好站稳了。
呀，
Hello, Percival. How you doing? How was your day? There we go. Not bad for Hydro. What is this? Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough for hopefully for one full artifact. We'll see. Not enough for a full artifact. Let's use some of these. Yeah, this one's. I have others. If I don't get rid of artifacts, I'm gonna float again my inventory of artifacts that I don't use. I will never use. I did not bad. Nice. There's not much to do today, so the stream's also not gonna be that long. Let's see. doing these serious duels? I'm gonna do them. I've been putting them on standby for way too long.
太祖，
Way too long. That's nice there. Yeah, it's not like I have much to do aside from the stuff I've been putting off for a while. And this kind of
采访
duels,
开始了。
it's been way too long since I haven't done them. Also, such a check. I give him more coins, right? These dolls and specific dolls. Let's say they do.
If I
remember correctly, this combination is dangerous. If I let Glee and Racer attack together, Dysons. Hello, Backer, how you doing? Oh, you bitch. Well, I could do this. I'm gonna finish my turn. And what was that? What's that? I don't know what NDA is. Is it gonna be a new mode on the Genshin or a new game or what? Good to know, Becker. I guess you are on the test stand. Never knows to ever knows. I'll be honest, I don't even know what that is. Nankase game? Oh yeah. Between Genshin, Girls from Line 2, Azur Lane. and Snowbreak. I have my fill with gachas.
出动吧。
No. I'm gonna do Genshin because I like the style and stuff. But I don't really care for another open world gacha game. That's why I started playing Snowbreak, because that's a shooter game. And then that's why I started playing
风之神，请指引我们。
Girls Frontline 2, because that one is more of a strategy action. And Azure Lane I've been playing for a long time.
放下武器，我还不够称职。
凯亚哥哥是怎么教的来着？
Oh, Anime GTA. Yeah, I do know that game. If we refer to it like that, yeah, I do know that game. I don't know, like I said, I already have enough on my plate with these 4 gachas. Like, they already consume all my free time. I don't really want to add more wood to the fire. I'm not done.
不许动！
When stopped? Anime GTA? No wait, I'm not. That's the one I know as the Anime GTA. No, no. No, I don't really care. Dear Lord, and Neverness to Everness really look the same as Anata. Yeah, no. But to be honest, I don't really care about another open world gacha. Like I said, I play Azure Lane because I love the characters and their gacha rate on that one. And I started playing Girls Frontline 2 because the gameplay is totally different as these ones. Reminds me a lot of a few years ago when I used to play Metal Gear Acid. Snowbreak because it also has really great characters. It's a shooter game. So yeah, different gameplay styles. I've seen Wuwa, but to be honest, never really catch my eye. Nothing about that game really interested me or nor ever got me like, oh yeah, I need to play that game. So gonna lose this. So no. I just saw it and I was like, eh. Yeah. I let Jean do me too much damage. I need to defeat Glee before she hits me with an elemental. Like I said, nothing about the gameplay seemed novel to me or really interesting. The characters look alright, but nothing really calls to me. And the story just was like a little bit edgier. So I was like, nah, that looks like teenager Genshin. Nothing really interested me about Wuwa in any capacity, to be honest. I had the opposite. Like every person I know that tried Wuwa left the game after a few weeks because, and I quote, it was more of the same. So like yeah, between nobody I ever knew that played Wuwa cared about the game for like 2 weeks. Nothing honestly looked novel, different, or rather interesting. So I was like, alright, I have enough on my plate, and the gameplay is more of the same. Like, why do I care? That's how I felt about Wuwa, dude. I don't actually follow creators of any gacha. Everyone is always a meta slave or a whale, so I find a lot of the big gacha creators to be really boring. Like I see one and I've seen them all. Gee, what's the problem? Like I said, I don't know if I don't know if you're from Asia or from America. No, you can be from America, from India, maybe. Maybe they speak over there, but here in Latin America, like the only gacha game that's popular over here that people are still actively playing, I think Nikkei only.
最后通牒，我还不够真。
怎么这样？
Even I was interested in Nikkei, but I had to stop myself because, like I said, way too much gacha.
束手就擒。
Oh yeah, dude, like Wuwa was quickly forgotten on my side of the world. Nobody I know plays continue to play. Two of my subscribers play them, but the only thing they got to tell me about Wuwa is like, the gacha did me dirty again, and that's about it.
速战速决。
I follow socials, but the biggest content creators I follow barely do anything about gachas. Like my 3 favorite content creators is Maxor, Setsintak, and the Internet Historian. Also Martin Zero Pants, Flickazoid. Only Maxor plays gachas and he just plays Genshin. Most of my friends, we play Age of Empires 2 and Left 4 Dead 2. So that's like the big games for my friends.
去吧。
又闯祸了。凯亚哥哥是怎么教的来着？
The majority of my friends are usually play games like fighting games like Schoolgirls, Idol Showdown, and on multiplayer we usually play Repo, or like I say, Age of Empires 2, Left 4 Dead 2. And with my friends, with my circle of friends, we tend to play Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2. And I haven't started Elden Ring, but all my friends always are telling me to play Elden Ring with them. One thing I saw about Genshin in this last cycle was that it's still the number one most paid gacha, and the revenue of Genshin still going strong. And every news I got for Genshin in every update is that people are abandoning the game. Yet I still see it topping the charts for most paid games, so yeah. And I lose again. It's gonna get trickier.
至少记录下来了。
I guess you that's a pretty big accusation, my guy. But even then, like, even if they were faking it, even if the rest of the world is dropping the game, I don't really care. I prefer to play this game on single player, and I still enjoy a lot the story and stuff, so like I said, ever since 1.1, I heard people crying and bitching about leaving the game and oh how I'm abandoning Genshin and stuff. That's the cycle of news of Genshin ever since I guess the first anniversary. So I really stopped caring about what people say about this game a long time ago.
走吧，时间紧迫。
Dark Souls might be boring to you, my guy, but to me, I had never gets boring. I replayed all the Dark Souls at least 6 times. I continue to play Dark Souls 2 in multiplayer, like at least once a year. And Bloodborne, I cannot. There's a reason why I don't stream Bloodborne like a lot. That's because when I play it, I don't stop for hours and hours on end. I love the game. I love them. I love to replay them so much. I never find a dull moment in any Dark Souls.
放下武器。
Motherfucker.
靠得越近，报
It's
得越
gonna
真实。
fucking blow me away. I was confirmed by them who by Hoyoverse? No, that's not about finishing the games. It's about I enjoy playing them, so... In Dark Souls 2, for example, I don't really move towards finishing the game. Something I really enjoy in Dark Souls 2, for example, is cleaning the maps, because if you kill the same enemy 10 times, it doesn't respawn anymore. It's the only Souls where the enemies doesn't respawn. So I love to continue killing everything until nothing respawns anymore. I love that game.
标题，好耶！
Oh, she already used it.
陷阱
This
毒
is
箭
the issue with why I'm losing this. Paying enough attention.
去吧。
Nice. Nice, if I attack first, Razor is out of the game.
我的卢皮卡，
怎么这样？
Well, good for them. Nice.
看我成功开药！凯亚哥哥是怎么教的来着？
And my two chicks are here. Nice. Oh. Serious. If I use this, right, I can do it.
陷阱毒箭，
There we go.
个人的力量是有极限的。
It's alright, Bagger. I know you're busy with school, so take care, dude. I was appreciating if you even if you're busy, if you guys come and say hi, I would really appreciate it. See you later, Bagger. Much success in the rest of your tests.
那个荣誉骑士姐姐，再和可莉玩一局吧，好不好嘛？
Nice soon. Well, I hope that it's true that then if they're faking the charts and stuff, I really hope then that the community reduces in Genshin because people are so damn annoying. So you're going to Percival? Alright, see you later. Thank you for stopping by, dude. I'll see you another time. I can get these guys out of the way. Let's see. Let's fight the Ula.
要是你输给我，我也允许你记我的仇。
Nice. Just gonna finish this too. And I'm gonna go to some stuff I need to work on.
靠得越近，报道越真实。
Yeah, if what you say is true, then that gives me hope. Because hopefully, if the Genshin community is based on lies,
速战速决。
then hopefully I can find less annoying people if I try to interact with a large community.
腐化，
Because goddamn do I hate the Genshin community at large.
去吧。
Everyone is so annoying all the time. Always complaining about something.
求饶吧。我随时准备着。
I really hope people do, in fact, are abandoning this game.
放下武器。
Okay.
最后通牒。
I really like those cards.
采访开始了。
说了，我很记仇的。一双还愿。
看镜头，
Nice. If I'm gonna be honest with you, dude, don't you should complain about how Genshin is the most abandoned out of the rest of the Hoyoverse games? I haven't really no, yeah, I don't really care. I've never cared about like, oh my god, they don't give us a free 5 stars, or the gacha system is way too unfair and stuff like that.
标题，
先拿下了。
I'm like, sure, it will be cooler if they gave us more stuff, but like, honestly, I don't really care. The things when I play this game remains the same,
可别眨眼。
and I already have my favorite characters, so if I pull lists so I can complete my collections, but I really need, nor I care. It would be nice if they gave us more
一定要
stuff.
干净利落。
狼狈的收场。
But it's like so
计划出错了。
significant in the grand scheme of things. Like the only thing I actually will care in this game is if they added a boss that has more variation in their attacks and doesn't have a time limit. Because that's the only thing I really don't care about, or really bothers me about this game, is that the difficulty is always about timelines, about deadlines. I don't really think that's a good difficulty system, because it only encourages the well system.
迅影如剑，我会注意女仆的礼仪。出动吧。交给我吧。
That's the thing I wanna see, like true difficulty in these games,
束手就擒。
not their artificial difficulty. But at the same time, that's what I really enjoy about Genshin, that it's a super casual game. Like, I don't really need difficulty. I would love difficulty for the end game challenges, like the Abyss, the theater, and the new one. That's the thing I would like to see, the difficulty that I crave. But at the same time, like, if I wanna play a difficult game, I just put on my PS4 and play Bloodborne again. I play Genshin because I want an easy and good looking game where I can sit and enjoy the flowers. If I do this, oh,
最后通牒。正义何在？速战速决。
What are those features you talk about?
去吧。
God damn it, I'm gonna lose. I was so close.
"我会注意骑士的风度。时机不对。
Yeah, I need a quicker attack. Because honestly, the only features I actually want for this game are 1. A way to replay the cutscenes of past events in the game. 2. Lock on for enemies. Because sometimes when I attack large groups of enemies, the the attack goes towards a character I didn't want,
采访开始了。
an NPC I didn't want to attack. So true difficulty and not time limits for the last stages of endgame events. Maybe like a store or a, what's it called? Dealers? No, merchant, where I can sell all the stuff that I have a lot.
摆个好姿势。
So I can exchange them for items that I lack.
求饶吧！
Yeah, if that's the only thing I will actually care
出动了，
if they for changes on Genshin.
最后通牒。
I mean, if I could, I would love to see something like. Well, I mean, this will be my realistic petitions for the game. But in my wildest dreams, I will also ask for a gacha system like the Ashura Lane one, and more outfits.
“放下武器！”
哦 you bitch.
速战速决，先拿下。
Yeah, I got distracted on that one.
可别眨眼！
一定要干净利落。靠得越近，报道越真实。
I knew it.
去吧。我还能……你这家伙，
So don't attack me.
说了，我
Yeah.
很记仇的。该打扫战场了。
Let me. Do you want
剑光
time?
如我，斩尽无杂。如此狼狈，
交给我吧。
I need to get out of that line of sight.
采访开始了。
Oh, you think?
下一个。岩石的重量令人安心。是什
I'm gonna lose again.
录下来了。
No, I wouldn't really.
迅影如剑，
一定要干净利
No
落。
one really does wonders for this
时
game.
机不对。
Okay, okay.
采访开始了。
出动吧。粉化，最后通牒。
Resin deposit.
最后通牒。
Better combat playstyle.
这就是先拿下了。
靠得越近，报道越真实。
粉化，
If I'm being honest with you, resin deposit sounds alright. Better combat playstyle sounds too vague, like I don't know, the gameplay for the combat I don't feel like I need anything different from the combat. Mm, unless you're referring to the bosses having more variation in their attacks or something like that. Quality of life again sounds kind of vague, like more specific on quality of life, because I don't know what you would be talking about those specific. Like one thing about I don't know if that's quality of life, but I will have reduce cooldown for some items. But aside from that, nothing bothers me. No, I don't know what could be changed. Good story quest without stretching it. I don't feel like the story is stretching it. Then again, I'm used to wuxia novels, so I'm used to the style of narrative of the Chinese, where they take their sweet time with the setting and characters and stuff like that. So I guess people who are not familiar with the Chinese way of storytelling may feel daunting, but I don't know, I don't feel like they stretching it in any capacity, so I feel less subjective to skip. But I will adjust for dialogue you already seen. But then again, that will make you skip stuff for achievements. That's why I've never supported the skip button petition. Also because I've always seen that whenever a skip button is added for gameplay or story, the story usually gets worse, as the writers don't have to care about it anymore. Yeah, can play more skill focused will be a little better, but then again, this game doesn't need too much skill. You will see that skill if the bosses have more variation in their attacks and stuff like that. So then again, you just need an overhaul for the attack patterns of some bosses. That's why I'm asking you for examples, because it's not that I love the game, it's that I don't feel like I want changes, because a lot of stuff doesn't bother me. Like, let's say you add the skip button. 90% of the player base already don't care about the story, so I don't see how that will improve anything. If anything, I see it as a net negative. Like the writers will get lazier. That's the way I see it. Percival, I mentioned three other gacha games I'm actively playing. I want you to list them again and tell me, what are those quality of life features that those games I already play have, and Genshin doesn't.
采访开始了。
Just say Wuwa's story is better. But like I said before, maybe it's you who like Wuwa too much. Because, like I said, I don't know anybody that plays Wuwa.
摆个好姿势。
And the two people I know who play it are only there for the characters, not for the story. And that's anecdotal and stuff, but see what I was saying that I think some people are not used to some types of storytelling because I was in Wuwa, but the bits I know about the story
我随时准备着。结束。
are just a little bit edgier.
最后通牒。
But I don't see how that makes a better
速战速
story.
决。
Maybe also I one day sit down and check all the cutscenes of Wuwa. I don't really care about that. Because once again, what some people would say is good, others would say is bad. Some of that is subjective. That's what I said. I don't see how. I don't feel like they stretch the story in Genshin. I compare it with a wuxia novel.
可别眨眼。
And a wuxia novel is slow paced. That's how I see Genshin. So I don't really
我随时准备着。
I don't really see I don't really see a stretch and I see a slow pace. And that's not necessarily bad in my book. People are not used to that way of storytelling and that's okay. It's a preference, but I don't feel that's bad. Well, that's the thing, Percival. If you are not giving me the examples of the quality of life things that you want implemented, and just say, oh, other gachas have them. But for example, in Girls Online 2, what will be quality of life in Girls Online 2? I guess it will be just some quicker animations for when the arena resets every week. In Azure Lane, what will be quality of life? I think that's the thing. I don't actually really
采
know
访开始了。
what qualifies of quality of life in several games. Like is it quicker dialogue? more legible subtitles. Yeah, but you just say they have them better, but you don't give me an example. Hidden boss. So, a quality of life
一定要干净利落。
for you would be more hidden bosses? Is that what you're asking?
看镜头，
可别眨眼！狼狈的生，你这家伙，
岩石的重眼令人安心。
吃鸡！先拿下了。
Come on, I really need to defeat. I need to defeat Noelle quicker because she can solo my team. If I'm honest, I wouldn't consider the hidden boss in Natlan like a quality of life thing.
爆炸新闻，
And even then, I don't think the bosses in Natlan are too great of a bosses because once again, well, like all the bosses in this game, they tend to be just gimmicky bosses. Instead of hidden bosses or different bosses and stuff like that, I disagree with you there, dude. I don't see the bosses in Natlan as unique or interesting. I see them as gimmicky and, like I said, that's exactly what I don't like about the bosses in this game. If they had different patterns of attack and changed their movements and different situations out with different combinations of elements, now that will be unique, that will be interesting. But the gimmick that for example, the clock thingy, where you just need to attack one again and again with cryo, I don't find that unique. I find crap. Okay. I made a mistake. It's not what I wanted to do. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna lose this. This duel. Well, you just honestly don't explain the thing. You just say
记录下来了。
things that are too vague, like you don't go to specifics.
出动吧。
So I honestly can't understand. Like, you can write more, like, and describe it. Like, you can, like, if you like a specific boss on Natlan, you can write the name of the boss. Say, I like this boss because I find unique that you have to do this, and this, with this, and these characters, or this, and these teams, and that would be easier for me to understand. But when you just say, this is good and this is unique, it's like I would say, I really like Girls Frontline because it's good and it's unique and it has good quality of life and it's better than Genshin. I said stuff when I said that, but did you really understand why? Or what I like? Or what different things is what makes me like something over the other? For example, if I talk about a boss like in Bloodborne, say someone like Lady Maria of the Clock Tower. I love her because she always dances with you, and no matter which weapon you have, even if you have a long distance weapon, you have to coordinate 3 different attacks every time, just so you can shorten the distance. If she does the blade dance, the blood blade dance, she basically teleports right in front of you. So if you have a long weapon, you need to do a short attack, then back up, do a long attack, then close the distance again. And that's how you do the dance for her.
束手就擒。
And it's really complicated, but it's really satisfying.
计划
And that's a
如
mechanic
此狼狈，
of a boss I really love, that I find really unique.
说了，我很记仇的。
Speaking of another game, God Hand. If I, in God Hand, change the difficulty, the bosses now have new attacks and new patterns, and something like I've never seen before
最后通
in
牒，
other difficulties. That would be very unique. Like if I move from AR50 to AR60, it would be really cool that the bosses will have different and new attack patterns. It would be really cool that if I went to AR50 to AR60, for example the Hydra Tulpa now spawn instead of the minions, now spawn minions and some of the Oceanic illusions. That would be really interesting.
“靠得越近，报道越真实。”
That's skillful. Adaptative bosses, that's a specific example that you say that Wuwa has The Genshin doesn't. And that's a specific thing that I'm asking you to describe. That I can agree. Yeah. If Genshin implemented an adaptive boss then whose difficulty doesn't depend on time, yeah, that's better, and that's what I said. That's something I will change for Genshin. But only and only in the Abyss and in the theater. Because the appeal of this game is that it's very, very casual. It's very easy, and that's the beauty too in this game.
摆个好姿势。
求饶吧！速战速决。去吧。
That's what I ask you specifics when I want you to tell me what you want. Because if you just tell me vague things like, oh, it's more fun, oh, it has more skill, that doesn't really tell me anything, dude. I remember that quality of life that I wanted to, and that
我
was
很记仇的。一双还愿。
better drops of the crystals and the weapon thingies. When you defeat a weekly boss. Oi, bitch.
可别眨眼！我还能……你这家伙，
岩石的重量令人安心。
Yeah, that's why I said bosses like that, adaptive bosses, adaptive difficulty for bosses would be better, but on the Abyss and the Theater in the endgame. In the overworld, no, the game I can drive by being really casual. Yeah, and that's one of my biggest gripes with the highest difficulties of this game. They're made for the whales. That's something I can agree that Genshin should change. But if the better rewards
出动吧。
continue to be really obtainable, like take for example the new endgame thingy, the new ley line. Easy, medium, and hard are the ones that give you protos, and the other two difficulties just give you money and
最后通牒。
I'll give you more and other stuff. I don't quite remember what is it, but do I need it? Not really. If I finish the easiest or the normal difficulty ones, I could have done the rewards I care for. Would I love that the other difficulties were more skill-based instead of money-based? Yeah, that would be sweet. But even then, the rewards. Something I can live without. I see now that I made another mistake. I'm gonna restart this one because I really didn't pay attention. I had really good cards and I would have been able to defeat him. Those skins are not normal skins. The new Leyland gives skins?
求饶吧！
So lame. Oh, weapons.
速战速决。
Now something I said before, more skins in the game will be cool. Although weapon skins, yeah. I'll be honest, I've never liked weapon skins in any game. I don't see the point. Like in Genshin Online 2, we always have a lot of weapon skins. Most of the time I forget they're there. Yeah, like
放下武器。
my god, the community cries for the dumbest things.
靠得越近，报道越真实。爆炸新闻。
Dude, I'm glad I never noticed the skins because people are complaining about that, really? So stupid. Oh my god. On skins. Should have gave us skins for the 4 stars. Character skins are way better. The hell what I wanted. Whatever.
速战速决。可别眨眼！
计划，
你这家伙。
I guess the whales must be the ones who are complaining, as they're the ones who notice them. I mean, in the end, like I said, the 2 extra difficulties are for the whales. So I guess, yeah, they have the right to complain that the skins are not permanent. This is super stupid and I guess they're testing the waters, but shouldn't use them for the beta only and then implement them in the game. Right.
靠得越近，报道越真实。一定要干净利落。摆个好姿势。
But in the end, the whales are the only ones who should be complaining. They're the only ones who get those rewards. A free-to-play like me will never see those rewards as I will never complete the hardest difficulties. Even some of my friends who do spend money in this game.
出动了。
We all collectively decided that last level, those 2 last difficulties, are too much of a hassle to bother. So if anything, yeah, then it should be the whales, the ones complaining. Let's make a lot of damage. If I can survive. Shit. Ah, shit.
该打扫战场了。标题还没想。
身影如剑，
让骑士团蒙羞了。
Oh yeah.
狼狈的收场。
There we go.
再来一局，这次我可不会输给你。
Girl, you defeated me like 5 times. Leave it like that. I mean, there's always drama in the Genshin community. That's why I don't really care about the community. In the end, I also see that we, the Westerners, don't really matter to Hoyoverse. So, until the Chinese start to revolt, I don't really care. Those are just words in the wind. All those tears will be lost. No, the quote is all those moments will be lost, like tears in the rain. Every time I see the dramas on Genshin, it's always the same thing. Give us more stuff, give us free stuff. Another skip button.
向着星辰与深渊。
Okay, according to... There you are.
知道了，我不会让阿乔出来吓人的。
吓人？那是本圣龙的气势。
哼，弱的吓人。
激你气？你说什么？哎呀，哦呦呦呦！居然能遇见你，你也是来找活干的？哎呀，可惜啊，可惜啊！厉害的赚钱的活儿已经都被本圣龙看上了，在本圣龙的。
别理阿乔，李行者。需要推荐委托的话，我可以帮忙。如果需要帮忙的话，尽管开口。
帮忙？你可真是好心，还不如……
阿乔，闭嘴，省下点力气，放在对付魔物的时候用吧。
Nice, that was the last one. The only thing I want from Hoyo right now is that they allow me to send more characters to commissions. Like for example, at least 3 characters per region now that we have 6 regions will be the best. And a merchant. I really would love a merchant. Yeah, for someone like me who really doesn't care about the gacha, and the thing that I enjoy the most in this game is just running around, looking on the scenery. Nothing really matters. But I do wish they will let me send more characters to commissions. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish and leave it. So I'm gonna be needing. I wanna continue to do this. I'm gonna farm the artifacts. Let's see what you were talking about. Oh yeah. Feathers. Getting these feathers. Some of them, I just wanted to see those things you were talking about, but I don't see them. Whatever, I'll say that I'll do that thing tomorrow. 6 and 7. Guess it's because... Oh yeah. Then... It's truly something I don't care. Oh well. Other people will complain about it online, so... I'll go back to not caring about that. Alright, well, that's all of Genshin for today. So, thank you for stopping by. Arigatou gozaimasu. Pues, como siempre, nos veremos en otro stream. Forget to like and subscribe. And have a great day. See you another time, guys. Bye bye. Mata na.